Hey guys, this is Brian from Nintendo Gamepoint Plus, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Nintendo mobile game, Mario Kart Tour, the first time that a Mario Kart series has appeared outside of the Nintendo system. Is it good? Is it bad? Should you just burn your whole phone in the fire? Okay, don't do that last thing, period, but let's go into the review and find out. To kick things off, let's start positive and work our way to the end. These are the pros of Mario Kart Tour. One of the best pros for this game is that this game feels and acts just like a normal Mario Kart. It's just built for mobile devices. It's still Mario Kart, and that is one of the best pros I can give this game. It has the atmosphere, it has the look, it's got the fun racing, all the character and charm from the normal Mario Kart games is present here. It's just in a mobile form, and in terms of the gameplay itself, it is Mario Kart, just on a mobile device, and that is one of the best things. This is a Mario Kart game, hands down. Visually, the game is very pleasing. The graphics aren't the same as the ones on Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but honestly that's a given, and despite that, the game still looks really good visually. The tracks come from mainly older titles, like the 3DS entry and the GameCube. However, seeing these tracks sharper and on high-res phones looks really cool. I like that they still gave a little bit of an update to them. I love the tracks that they chose for this first tour. I like how they've also made new tracks based on real-world locations like New York and Paris. I especially love how they remix the tracks in different ways. Sometimes you'll have to go around the tracks like normal, but sometimes you might have to go around the tracks reverse. Sometimes there'll be extra obstacles or ramps to jump over. Sometimes you'll even start in the middle of a track rather than just starting at the normal start point. It makes it so even if you're racing on the same track in a different cup, it doesn't get too repetitive. I like the creativity they show here. I like that the game is a little more single-player friendly than most of the other console counterparts. The little challenges they have where you can earn grand stars and do more than just racing is fun, and I like that because this is a mobile game, they thought a little bit more about the single-player ideas. It's nowhere near the level that they had in Mario Kart DS, but I still like it, it's fun. The controls, while nowhere near the same as the console games, are still very competent, easy to learn, and once you set them to your liking, are pretty comfortable to use. In terms of the actual gameplay and racing itself, well, it's Mario Kart. The racing is smooth, fun, and in terms of this game, it's really addictive. I love how easy it is just to jump into a race, choose your favorite characters, and just race through courses. And I find myself keeping on playing through even courses I've already done, either to get a higher score or just for a quick race. I also like how you can rank up combos in the game. You can rank them up by doing tricks, jumping off ledges, you can use items at the right time, get the right speed boost, boosting at the right moments. It's fun, and I like this little element of Mario Kart. I hope they add combos into future Mario Karts on normal consoles. I also like how, depending on which character you choose, it changes up how items are given to you. Of course, there are character-specific items, like Peach has a heart, Yoshi has a special egg, and Bowser throws a giant shell with spikes on it. And I like the triple item roulette. It makes it interesting and makes you wonder if you're going to get a frenzy of items. Although, given how very random and very spontaneous this is, and also how very luck-based it is, I don't know if I want this mode necessarily in a Mario Kart title, at least a main one. Now we have to shift over from the positive sides of the game to the negative. These are the cons that I have for Mario Kart Tour. Steering in this game itself is a bit on the weird side, but I got over that. What I did not get over is the drifting. The drifting in this game is borderline terrible. Okay, it's not that bad, but no, it's actually pretty bad. Because of the touch controls, you can't properly drift like the normal games, no matter what setting you have. You either turn normally on the off-road, or oversteer and crash into the wall, or go into the off-road. The overall control scheme is fine, but drifting is nowhere near as fun as it is in normal Mario Kart games. Getting hit by an item in this game feels way more devastating than in normal Mario Kart games. It just feels like I can't bounce back from anything. In normal Mario Kart games, like in Mario Kart 8 on Switch, I got hit by an item before, and you know what? It's annoying, it can be frustrating, but I felt like, hold on, I can bounce back. It felt like in that situation, I actually had to strategize, like, oh, he hit me with an item, okay, here's my next plan. Here, if I get hit by an item, that's it. I already lost a place, and I have to work extra hard to get back, especially if I'm very close to the finish line. I don't know, it feels like there's a level of unfairness that really is just too much. While I do enjoy the new tracks based on the real-world locations, and I really do like the remix tracks, I wish there was a new original Mario tracks, or at least more original Mario tracks built specifically for this game. I'm talking about like a new Peach's Castle course, a new Mario Circuit, a brand new Bowser's Castle course. We only have the remix courses and the courses returning from old games, and aside from that, there's no new courses, so that's a bit disappointing. I hope they fix this with future updates. Most of the parts of the game where you have to pay for things are really annoying. The $4.99 per month Gold Pass, which you have to get some of the other awards and unlock 200cc mode, if you ask me, isn't worth buying. Plus, the $19.99 pass, which you can get to unlock some other cool little trinkets, is just a freaking joke, but I'll get to that in a second. Simply put, I'm not gonna just say don't buy anything, but I am going to say I didn't find any of these big paywalls nowhere near worth it. Also, if you do the math, the $4.99 month pass is $60 a year. That's triple the price of Nintendo Switch Online. And at that point, just buy Mario Kart. The Ruby system in the game isn't terrible, but the game doesn't give you enough chances to earn any without having to buy them with real money. It starts off generous through a few playthroughs, but after that, it's very sparing. You can get through the game without potentially paying for anything, but it might be a challenge and it will require a lot of patience. Okay, I know I'm going to be in the minority for the little minute, but the gacha system isn't terrible in theory, but the actual execution of the thing is pretty bad. This is pretty much the only way you can get new drivers. However, the rate of which you get new drivers compared to getting other kart parts is significantly smaller. Of course, not even talking about the chance you might get doubles of things. There is a coin shop, but the options for drivers are limited by what's in the store that day, and you're not guaranteed to get what you want there either. I just wish you had the option to buy whatever driver you want with the rubies rather than just doing it randomly through the pipe machine they have. However, the biggest crime from this, and pretty much the game itself, is that through either the gacha system or paying that little $19.99 pass fee, you have to unlock Mario. I'll repeat that. You have to unlock Mario, the guy whose name is in the title, and the main character of Nintendo themselves. You have to unlock. This is just beyond stupid. I don't know who thought of this, but it's stupid. It's stupid. That's it. There's no other way to say that. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. There you go. That's the main focus of this. That you have to unlock the main character of the game. No, that is just ridiculous. Before I go on to the verdict, here are a few things I should mention. At the time of this review, there's no multiplayer yet. Mainly, there's racing with bots, however, from my understanding, they're based on other players' scores, not just randomly generated. At least I hope they're based on actual players. And also, Luigi, the other main character of Nintendo itself, is not playable yet. However, the only reason I really let that slide is because this just might be he's not going to be a part of this tour, but hopefully a major part of the next tour. Although if he has to be unlocked the same way that Mario is, and with the same odds through the gacha system, then there's going to be an issue. But at this moment, I'll let it pass. Overall, Mario Kart Tour is exactly what it is. A Mario Kart game built for mobile devices. In terms of its gameplay, it's solid, fun to play, although a bit wonky in some areas. The visuals are very good for mobile, and the racetracks are creative with the remixes. The main problems from the game come from trying to properly port it to mobile and retain the same experience as console, and mainly the awkward way the paywalls are added. And if you really want to get nitpicky, it's nothing compared to the normal Mario Kart. However, despite some of these shortcomings, I definitely recommend this game if you're into Mario Kart in general, or just want a new mobile game to play. Nintendo have been doing pretty good in terms of their mobile games, and this one I'll say is definitely one of their strongest ones. Some awkward paywalls and weird payment solutions, but still a really great game. Verdict here, Mario Kart Tour for mobile gets a B-. Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me because you like me, for some strange reason that I'm not going to dispute, click the subscribe button and go to ntgamepoint.weebly.com. That's my Nintendo Gamepoint website where you can see more fun Nintendo content and comics from yours truly. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya!